Onye hụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, let that person greet Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Onye ọwụla ji anya ya wee hụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kelee ya, because that man is taking a whole lot of bullet for everybody. Do you know that Nigerian government, they paid a whopping sum of money to bandits? They paid billions of naira to bandits. That even the BBC have confirmed it. ANT have confirmed it. Channels Television have confirmed it. Nahu Rabidu, they said he is the person that negotiated with the bandits. My people, if Nigerian government can actually pay billions to bandits, to the main people that are handling AK-47, don't you know? You see, when we come out on social media to say that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is declining a lot of offers because of this freedom, for the actualization of this freedom, a lot of people will say, where did he do that? That Nnamdi Kanu cannot decline any money, that nobody promised him any money. Just be playing. Just be joking. For a government, for a country, for a government to come out and pay billions of naira to bandits, what do you think? This is a man that is looking for secession. This is a secessionist. This is somebody that is looking for freedom, that is looking for the independent state of his own part. And you think that particular government that he's fighting against cannot go into negotiations with him? You see, this is one of the reasons why these people, these politicians, hate Maazị Nnamdi Kanu so much, because he has refused to succumb to pressure. So if Nigerian government can actually pay billions of naira to bandits, they will also be eager to pay any amount of money to a secessionist, to anybody that wants to, break away some part of their country. For anybody that wants to break away from that particular country, they are willing. That is one of the reasons why they paid Sunday Igboho any amount that he demanded from them. They paid him and he succumbed and he calmed down. He went into politics with them, and Maazị Nnamdi Kanu declined such kind of offer. That is the reason why everybody is agitated. Everybody is angry. Everybody is against Nnamdi Kanu. Look at it. Today, BBC have come out. BBC brought the news. They brought out the news of these people. My God. Of the bandits coming out to say that the 2 billion that Nigerian government paid to them, it was not 2 billion. That it was actually 10 billion. Can you imagine? And ANT News come out to say that this particular news, this particular bandit negotiation lasted for 2 good weeks. That it lasted for 2 good weeks before it was able to be actualized. That means Nigerian government, they know where these particular bandits, where they are, where they stay. They know their depot. You will call them on phone. Okay, how much? How much will you take? Okay, now I beg now. Or you take 2 naira. Or you take 10 naira. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Allegedly, these people are the ones that are sponsoring these bandits. Allegedly, these people are the ones that are sponsoring them. These people are the people that are engineering banditry in Nigeria. ANT to carry it. That is not a joke. I wonder what Americans are going to partner with Nigeria in order to combat terrorism. I wonder. Because make it make sense. These are the people that are sponsoring terrorism, allegedly. These are the people that are sponsoring banditry, allegedly. My people, the thing is so, I don't know, the thing is so complicated that the only solution to this thing, the only solution is just everybody go to your area. Because these politicians, they are corrupt. They are already corrupted. Just look at what happened yesterday. To tell you, in a country, they say they practice democracy. Look at what happened yesterday. And everybody is seeing it as a normal thing. Peter Obi was nearly assassinated yesterday in a country that practices democracy. He was nearly assassinated yesterday, and everybody was keeping quiet. Assuming that particular thing happened, everybody will move on. This is a country you would think you want to come and buy yourself. You want to come and, unalive yourself because of them. People that are engineering terrorism, people that are sponsoring them, people that are pushing them, giving them money in order to buy more arms and ammunition. This particular man, this particular terrorist, he said that those money that Nigerian government are giving them, allegedly, are the money they used to buy weapons. That he is asking, apart from the money that Nigerian government will give them, which other money do they expect them to use to buy weapons? that if they stop giving them money, that they will stop buying weapons. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Okay, let's just make it make sense. Assuming Nigerian government paid such kind of amount to these terrorists, and they already know their point, they already know where they stay. Why not, after taking these people out, you will not go back there to eliminate them? But no, because Nigerian government are doing business hand in hand with these people. That is why they see it as a normal thing. They don't care about anybody. I will allow you to watch the video. I'll play the video one after the other because this is so disheartening. This is so disheartening. El-Rufai came out and said his own, that he has evidences. I'll play his own first. After playing his own, that the interview he had in Channels televisions. After playing it, I'll play another news from this our sister where he said everything. He brought out the news from ANT. And another one I'll play is from BBC. BBC, they just brought out the news from these bandits where they are saying that Nigerian government, without Nigerian government paying them money, that they will not have any money to get themselves weaponized. That is to tell you that Nigerian government are the people that are engineering these people. It's only God that will save Nigeria because Nigeria is already gone. You see all these politicians, You see all these politicians, if you think that they mean well for you, it's a lie. If you see anybody that continue to tell these people to continue what they are doing, that person don't even dies. That person don't want you to succeed in this life. That person wants you to continue to suffer in Nigeria because Nigerian government, they mean no good to anybody. Anyway, watch the video. I'll play it one after the other. First of all, the one from El-Rufai. After El-Rufai, I'll play the one of this our sister. Lastly, I'll play the one of bandit where they are confirming Nigerian government paying them money without Nigerian paying them that they will not buy weapons. Thank you so much. I still remain your number one Adibo. Nnamdi Kanu, you will live long. Watch the video.
Okay, is to pay bandits, give them monthly allowance, or send food to them in the name of non-kinetic. It's nonsense. We are empowering bandits. It's not the government of Kaduna State. It's a national policy driven by the Office of National Security Advisor, and Kaduna is part of it. Many states are objecting to that. But that is the policy now. Keep the bandits. They paid them ₦1 billion the first time the school was attacked and students abducted. They are paying bandits. They are apologizing to them. They are
find this information about ₦1 billion being paid.
Look, let the governor or anyone come and deny. We have the evidence. When the time comes, we'll reveal everything. They are paying bandits. They are empowering bandits. This is what this government is doing.
And you think that will not work?
It will not work. It has never worked anywhere.
Now to the cocoa of the matter, to the story of Zode. Ladies and gentlemen, move closer. Is it true that they said, he said, she said, and someone be like you? Is it true what we are hearing? Because, hey, can you imagine? An independent news agency in France, AFP, you guys know them. You cannot buy them. They reported that Nigerian President, President Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu secretly paid billions of naira to Boko Haram terrorist group. They said he paid this money to secure the release of the nearly 230 kidnapped school children and teachers in Niger State. You guys remember that time that they kidnapped about 200, actually it was about 300 of them. Some of them escaped. And so now we are hearing from AFP that the president allegedly paid billions of naira for the release of these school children and the teachers, which is in direct violation of Nigeria's anti-ransom laws. She understand? You get it? Nigeria has a law that we will not pay ransom anymore to terrorists because that is how terrorists are empowered. So what this thing is telling us now, if it is true, because now it is between Alaji and AFP. What this thing is telling us now is that those students and the teachers were never actually rescued. Because if you rescue somebody, you go in there, you shoot, you kill the kidnappers, and then you rescue them. That is what we call rescue. What we are hearing now is that the Nigerian government did empowerment of the terrorists, giving them billions of naira. Intelligence sources cited by AFP disclosed that the Nigerian government paid a huge ransom with figures ranging between 2 billion to as high as 10 billion. So they allegedly paid between 2 and 10 billion naira to secure these children's freedom. absolutely, we want the children to be free. We want the teachers to be free. Absolutely. But then they told us that they were rescued. This is not what the Nigerian government said, especially because the Nigerian government has a law against paying terrorists. The one source actually claimed that the government paid approximately 40 million naira per hostage, estimating the total to be around $7 million. These funds were allegedly transported by helicopter into Boko Haram's enclave in Goza, Borno State, near the Cameroonian border. That in itself tells us that the Nigerian government knows the address of Boko Haram. They know where to find them. They know where they are living. You understand? They know their enclave. They know how to enter their apartment. This money was said to have been handed over to a terrorist named Ali Ngulde, a senior Boko Haram commander. The investigation also fingered a feared Boko Haram figure who is known as Sadiku. They said he's the mastermind. This man called Sadiku is already famous for allegedly hijacking a passenger train from Abuja in 2022 and extracting hefty ransom from the passengers. And beyond operating from Borno, the man also allegedly operates a terror cell in Niger State. I'm telling you, Nigerian government, they don't just know their address, they know their offices, like all the branches that they have. Two Boko Haram commanders were also allegedly freed as part of the negotiation. It wasn't just the money that was paid, it wasn't just the billions that was paid. The Nigerian government also allegedly freed two Boko Haram commanders, and they are telling us that they've declared war against terror. So this just makes it obvious that the Nigerian government is the one funding terrorism in Nigeria. You know that the government has denied it, but then 4 intelligence sources familiar with the negotiations, they contradicted the official position of the Nigerian government. They told AFP that the payments were definitely made after intense back-channel talks led by the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu. Hey, Uncle Nuhu Ribadu, you knew about this? These negotiations reportedly lasted for 2 weeks before the captives were freed. So for 2 weeks after these kids were kidnapped, the Nigerian government was negotiating with the kidnappers. How much do you want? Okay, this is how much we can afford. Okay, we'll send it by helicopter. Give us your address one more time. Okay, and Nuhu Ribadu will be the one to negotiate. For 2 weeks, guys, there was no rescue mission. For 2 weeks. Once again, we're happy that those kids are freed, teachers are freed. But what is this? We are empowering terrorists, even if to ensure that none of these kids will be killed, even if they will give them the money for them to be freed. What happened after giving them the money and after they freed the kids? Can't they go back to go and finish the terrorists? Are you telling me that the Nigerian army is not capable of a successful rescue mission? I mean, we just sent Nigerian troops to Benin Republic last year, December, didn't we? When they tried to overthrow their president. They were trying to overthrow their president, their corrupt president. And Nigeria sent soldiers. We sent troops to them, like, quickly. We cannot send troops to rescue our own children. I don't understand what is happening. This is sad. I interviewed Reverend Nnamdi Thompson, who said that Nigerian president is in the know about the terrorism that is going on in Nigeria, that he pays them. That video went viral. A lot of people watched it. But there were people who also said, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, now this is AFPU telling us that Nigerian president paid about 10 billion to Boko Haram terrorists. What do you think these people will do with the 10 billion? They'll buy more weapons. They'll terrorize more people. They'll kidnap more people. And if this happened with just one operation, if they could get billions out of one operation, do you know how many operations they've had? Like, do you know how many times they've kidnapped a lot of people that the Nigerian government is trying to save face? Not that they actually cared about these people, but whenever they kidnap a lot of people at a time, the government is trying to save face. So that means they've been paying them each time and telling us that they are rescuing these people, which makes me wonder how many billions have been paid to these terrorists. I think besides just telling us that AFP is lying, the president needs to address this. This is a huge scandal. And Uncle Nübü also needs to speak out because now he's being quoted as the negotiator for terrorists. This is wrong. I'm just...
To kaman yaya bayan an yi maganganu nawa aka biya ko me aka yi aka ba da yara?
Da mun ce za a ba mu miliyan 300. Daga baya aka haɗa mu da wasu aka yi ta maganganu shine dai suka ba da miliyan 60 aka sake su. Aka suka bayar. Miliyan 60 suka bayar aka sake su.
Miliyan 60.
Kwarai da gaske.
Kaga miliyan 60 din?
Da ido na mu muka karɓo su.
To me kuka yi da wannan kuɗin?
Mun ƙaro bindigogi ne da su. Mun sai wasu bindigogi ba don da tun ɗazun ne da na aika an ɗauko ma bindigar da na so da su. In gwada maka ma bindigar da na so da irin kuɗi.
The Zamfara State Governor denies that any ransom was paid to the